Hi Aman, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. Congratulations for the admit from Carnegie Mellon University. How are you feeling?
Thank I'm feeling great, honestly. Yeah.
All right, good to know that. Could you please tell us a bit about yourself for our audience?
Sure. I had finished my undergraduate studies in NIT Kurukshetra in the field of computer engineering back in 2021.
All right.
Obviously, I was quite inclined to artificial intelligence, but I think like most of the viewers, probably tech colleges didn't have the infrastructure or the culture for
Right,
research. So
right,
I had to basically do them independently and then basically work my profile towards getting such admits.
right. You talked about your profile. Could you walk us through your profile?
I think one of the main key
Right,
areas is obviously research, and what I saw earlier when I was applying also was a lot of people got research internships. So my focus was always to get in, and I think as after my undergraduate studies, basically I did not really sit for job placement or any kind
right.
of offers
Okay.
externally. I focused
Mhm.
on getting research internships through cold mailing, whether it was
Abs-
at IIT Hyderabad, Carnegie Mellon, Michigan State.
Right,
And so I got these 3, 4 research internships, got a good a paper at a really reputed
right.
conference, and then basically I applied to this.
All right. Very good. It seems that you had an idea about what your path is going to be and what kind of profile you wish to build, right? So man, could you
Sure.
walk us through your experience at Foreign Admits?
Sure. So I think I had joined about a year back from now, and
Right,
I think one of the good things obviously is that end-to-end assistance is there, right? Starting from your shortlisting of universities to SOP reviews, resume reviews, and
right,
after that, also nearby, let's say if you get an admit, then a lot of the other things like help around I-20 visa, which I think
right,
a lot of times can be confusing because those are very tricky
right.
things, DS
Absolutely.
160, etc. I think it has
Yes.
been very good. And from my perspective, I would say that because personally, this has been my third attempt, right? So I have already attempted twice before that, and I got rejected. So I pretty much knew a lot about what universities I would want to apply, what admits I would want to get.
Right,
But I think what for me, I think what really helped me was I think first obviously testifying my resume and SOP, because
right,
if you get rejects, one thing is obviously you might doubt that
right.
whether is there anything wrong in that. So
Absolutely.
by God's grace, that was fine. But apart from that, what I think was uh, really at first I didn't know what happens after you get admitted, because normally students only prepare for what you get as
Yes.
an admit, and after that, I
Yes.
think you personally assisted me a lot, whether it's small doubts here and there about I-20, about DS 160, about visa, and so it has been good. And I would say the best thing is also there is no disturbance from the council or anyone, and it's very free and open. Like if you have any doubt, you can reach out on WhatsApp call. So it's a very nice open culture. So I would suggest anyone who is looking at.
All right. Thank you. Thank you for your kind words, Aman. All right. So what's in the future? Uh, what's in the store for your future? Like what are your plans from here? Seeing you, how excited are you?
Sure. So yeah, so I had gotten around 5 admits. Right? So apart from same, I also had an NYU Corent for MSCS, then
Right.
at University of Colorado Boulder,
Yes.
Stevens, and SFSU. So I had all these for MSCS, but CMU particularly, I had applied to MISM, and I think the reason was probably because I have been in a very technical background in AI research since
Right.
2, 3 years, and
Right.
my goal being towards entrepreneurship. I think a product management role or a AI product management role is a good stepping stone towards your journey into entrepreneurship. So I feel the CMU MISM course might help me in that way. It's a good mix of technical and business electives,
Right.
as opposed to just core technical
Right.
courses in MSCS. So I'm really looking forward to that. And Yeah, and definitely, I think, yeah, apart from that, the summer internship is, I think, my key focus right now, preparing towards that. And
Right. All right. Everything great. Wow. Good to know that you also have a future vision for yourself wherein you seem that it's just the start of the journey for you getting into
yeah,
Carnegie Mellon. I think just getting
yeah.
started, I believe. Tell us more about the summer internship you're talking about.
So I think there is in my program there is a mandatory summer internship which I need to do. And I think
Right.
in a lot of the programs there is. So the applications normally start as early as July, August, and due to the market recession, it is always advised by seniors or other faculties to start applying as early as possible and not
Yes.
really wait
Yes.
later. Right? So
Right.
I have already started preparing, and I think I so might have a lot of people. And as soon as applications open in July, August, you can start giving your resumes
Right.
and try applying offline, online. So that's the thing.
All right. All right. And is there anything that you feel that you would want to change as far as this whole education, basically US application process is concerned? As a student, what would be your feedback to the whole
Yeah,
education process? So like some
I
students
think
say,
yeah,
some students, it's a constant theme that a lot of US students, they say that what is the issue with the F1 visa slots? Like, getting an admit in itself is a big task. It is really a big task, right? But then
yeah,
all of that
right,
could go into vain if there is no visa slots you could book within reasonable time. So
right.
what would be your feedback? And what was your experience throughout that?
So I think personally, like I have applied. I've been like since 3 years, and I think the pain, the one of the pain points is that whenever you get a rejection, it's a very general email.
It
I
is.
mean, even if your research profile is so good, a lot of universities have that threshold as a GPA. And
Right.
because my GPA was below 8, it was 7.7. There was a lot of universities didn't even consider seeing
Right.
my profile. They just probably had the threshold,
Yeah.
rejected it there and then. So
Yeah.
I feel one of the things, and whenever you try asking, I've tried asking these universities, they don't really reply. They say that we don't have time or there are a lot of
Right.
applications. One of my only
Right.
things would be that we, as students, I think we it takes years to apply to a CMU or a Georgia Tech or any university, and the application fees anyways above $100 in most cases.
Yes.
So I would my
Yes.
only one thing would be, at least if some sort of feedback could be provided. If a rejection is given, it
Right.
can be difficult, but just few points, because a lot of
Right.
people like me want to try again next year, and
Absolutely.
and I think that would be helpful, right? And the other thing would be, I think all the universities have different portals, and I feel in the future, if it is possible that there is a common portal where different universities are there, if someday this could be centralized,
The
because
way it is for
each university
undergraduate,
has right.
common app.
Okay.
The way it is for undergraduate programs, the
Okay.
common app.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, because what happens is that, like for example, Indiana University has a completely own portal, which is very much different from a CME portal or anything, and the requirements are obviously different. But it's pain point to enter username, passwords 15 times if you're applying to 50 universities, and keep track of your
Yes.
recommenders separately. So
Right.
I think
Right.
that is one thing I can see from a from a student's point. And
Yes.
yeah, apart from that, I think the visa situation is all, I think, obviously a pain point in India. Uh, but 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 I feel apart from that, I think the first two things could easier, they could probably
A lot of the difficult.
have
It would be easy to
students a
manage.
bit more relaxed. Yeah, they could. Yeah. So I would say just these couple of things would make the journey easier.
All right. All right. Thank you very much, Aman. Thanks for your feedback. Thanks for taking out time to, you know, uh, speak with us and talk about your journey. And we are also really proud that, our student, you know, uh, our student is going into CMU, which is one of the most reputed universities in US. So it's really a moment of proud for us. And we are really thankful throughout, for your cooperation throughout the journey. And please keep in touch. Please keep in touch. We would like to, keep in touch with you. Maybe you could join our mentorship network once you graduate from your school. And we'd like to keep in touch.
So definitely, I think ForeignAdmits has been a good nice part of my journey. I would just just one advice probably to the upcoming people who are watching video would be just even if your GPA is low, don't lose heart, because a lot of
Yes.
times what happens is based on a very common notion, people tend to reject you
Yeah.
just based on your profile, but there are other options and universities like there is CMU, and while a lot of top universities still accept you. So just keep faith and work on your profile. And all the best to all the upcoming applicants for fall 2024.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Aman. And I think this is a really good feedback that, focus on your holistic profile. And
Yeah,
I hope, student will follow your message. I think it's a good feedback. Thank you very much, Aman. Thanks for taking out time. And request to keep in touch, please.
sure. Thank you. Thanks a
All
lot.
right. Thank you. Take care, Aman. All the best.